Ankr. So, Ankr are providing infrastructure for basically every crypto project going at this point. They are, what they've actually managed to set up over the last few years has been pretty incredible. In terms of where this can go, that's going to depend on a couple of things. But as of right now, I don't see how this doesn't do very well in this coming market, because fundamentally, again, they're supporting the biggest projects in the space. And we'll take a look at all those projects. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new here, if you don't know what the spreadsheet is, these are the first 26 coins that I actually did videos about when I made this channel. In the videos as well, I show myself buying these coins. These coins I expected were going to make me a lot of cash. And this is what your profit would have been. If you'd popped $100 into those coins when I released the videos, and you'd sat on them for about 16 months and then sold them, these are what your profits would have been. And if you'd have done that for all 26, your total profit would have been over 123 grand, which in under a year and a half is pretty damn good. Now, I sold these, and I no longer share the coins that I own on YouTube, but I do share them on my website, which is copymycrypto.com. So whenever I find a coin that I think is going to make me a lot of money, I jump onto my site and I tell my members about the coin, the profits that coin can have, and the money that I'm putting in. The members can copy along exactly. This means they make the exact same profit as me. The bonus there is that they don't have to do any work at all. And actually, if you go on to copymycrypto.com, you will see what the members have made. We have thousands of members on the site, and they're making great money in crypto, but they're not having to do any work. Many of my members don't know anything about crypto. And right now we're in a bull cycle. The Bitcoin halving is in about 10 days. And if you don't have your portfolio sorted, now is actually the time. If you're going to wait 2 months, you're going to have missed profits. If you're uncertain about your portfolio, if you're not confident about it, you can literally join up to copymycrypto.com, see my portfolio and copy along. So go read through the site, see what it's all about, because it may well be a service you need to try. Now, Ankr. So Ankr in the last bull cycle went up to about 18 cents, I think, maybe a little, 22.5 cents. Now, Ankr is an infrastructure provider. So they operate tons of nodes globally, and they're distributed over 50 different proof of stake networks. Basically, they provide the infrastructure for the crypto economy of a multitude of projects. Ankr Build provides the developer solutions, including traditional APIs, and the tons of nodes used to access blockchain data and execute code. Ankr Scan gives the information for on-chain data. And then you've got Ankr Earn, which is available for everyone, which allows you to stake, liquid stake, and do other yield earning opportunities. They're basically trying to solve the inefficiencies of a proof of stake network. And again, look, in the short space of time they've been up and running, they've managed to do something very, very good. Chandler Song and Ryan Fang are the founders, Forbes 30 under 30 laureates. And they founded Ankr in 2017 when they finished at University of California, Berkeley. And they were early participants in the Blockchain at Berkeley program. They've also worked at places like Amazon Web Services, so they've got a pretty good resume. Now, if you actually check out Ankr, as of right now, they are up and running with a lot. As I said, they are providing the infrastructure for everywhere at this point. So, trusted by the best in business in blockchain, that is absolutely true. They're working with Polygon, SushiSwap, Stellar, obviously Stake and Rewards use them, Wormhole, Optimism, 1inch, Avalanche, they literally sort out everyone. And if you're interested in, and you probably, anyone watching this is probably going to be more interested in the ability to earn. So if we go on to Ankr Staking, what you'll be able to see is the staking infrastructure that they provide. The app is very, 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 very easy to use. Shockingly, there's not actually a ton of value locked in at the moment, which really is a surprise. So you can stake Ethereum 3.1%, Polygon 4.3%, Avalanche 6.5%, Binance Smart Chain, or BNB. Why is this BSC? And Phantom. Staking returns pretty damn good. If we launch the app, we'll be able to see the different array of choices that we've got. So delegated staking, you can earn 4.5% with Ankr. If you wanted to do Genesis, you can earn 5.7%. You've got the liquid staking variations of Ethereum, Polygon, Phantom, Sui. And again, they're your staking options within DeFi. You've got some DeFi aggregator options, but basically these are providing liquidity to pools. So what is always important is you understand your risk within these pools. Some are going to say stuff like volatile pool. They'll have a huge yield. There is a risk there. Impermanent loss is a very, very real thing. Stable pools are actually a really good way of earning because you're effectively utilizing the same asset in two different forms. So like Ankr BNB and Wrapped BNB will get you a 26% return. That's pretty bloody good, Ankr ETH and normal ETH 11%. If you just wanted to use stable coin pools, there will be, of course, stable coin pools knocking about. As I said, a lot of these refer to themselves as stable pools. That's because it's the same asset in two different variations. So the yield, is pretty good, and the risk of impermanent loss is massively reduced. They also have the bridge as well. So if you wanted to bridge from Ethereum to Arbitrum, or any of these really, Avalanche to Phantom, they've got plenty of different variations that can be used. Base is yet to be added. That'll be interesting if they do end up adding Base. But overall, I'm very, very, very impressed with Ankr. They, like I say, they provide infrastructure for so many places. Chiliz is one. You've got BNB Chain in general. You've got SushiSwap, Polygon. The case studies, I actually think they could really expand on this a bit more. They're also doing the infrastructure for Mantle Network now, but I actually think it's worthwhile for them to expand on these case studies to really enlighten people as to the amount of infrastructure that they provide. Chiliz is, one that I think is worth taking a look at, purely off of the basis that Chiliz is undervalued, and Chiliz is also going to be, well, it already is a heavy sponsor. Certainly Socios is a heavy sponsor within the sporting world. I think Chiliz own, it's 25% of the La Liga contract for Barcelona. It's either the La Liga contract is 25% of the overall Barcelona FC TV. But either way, it makes them easily a heavy sponsor. Everyone then starts being aware of it. Fan token things got a lot, a lot of negativity from certain places within the media. And to be fair, I think the fan tokens are in their infancy. I think there's more use cases can be given to fan tokens, but as of right now, you do have to cap it. You can't expect that fans can start having a say in what players teams buy and stuff. Anyway, that was a bit more of a rant about Chiliz, but Chiliz needed advanced solutions to power their network, so they came to Ankr for assistance on the new dedicated blockchain to boost the scalability and performance of the Chiliz ecosystem. They are an infrastructure partner to provide high-performing node resources, and it needs the access point to developers to connect with the Chiliz chain. And they chose Ankr because no other organization as a team has experienced in creating scalable blockchain infrastructure. And that is the thing. They have been doing it with the biggest platforms, with the biggest blockchains. They are doing it for everyone. Like I say, I think it's only Solana really of the big boys, and Cardano, I guess, that haven't really jumped on Ankr. The infrastructure that they're providing is vital to the future of crypto. Now, Ankr aren't going to get any sort of bounce from any exchange listing for obvious reasons. They're already on everywhere. but they're only a third. Well, they're only between a third and a quarter of their all-time high in terms of price at this point. I think it's inevitable that we're going to see a new all-time high. With their all-time high being around 22.5 cents, I think we're probably a fair target is going to be around that 30 cents mark, which puts it at a market cap of $3 billion. Now, it's worth noting, look, this is not the sexiest of projects. Infrastructure generally isn't. However, infrastructure is vital to the success of projects. It's also vital to the future of cryptocurrency. But it's obvious that it's not a sexy thing. The volume's not amazing going through it when it's got a market cap of what it has. Something that Ankr, I think, need to do is start highlighting the benefits of using it for retail customers, mainly because obviously there's huge competition within the DeFi space, the staking space, and the liquid staking space at this point in time. But Ankr provide really solid solutions that anyone can use. They're really easy and simple, and I think that's a big selling point, because some of the more complicated DeFi protocols aren't going to be used because they're complicated. So I think if they can market to retail a little more, I think they can get that surge in total value locked, and that then brings in more value. It also reduces the amount of Ankr on the markets, because if people are buying it, staking it, and then that increases the buying pressure. If they do those things, I think we can see greater than 30 cents. But even if they don't do anything in terms of marketing, the infrastructure that they provide is valuable, and I think 30 cents is a real nailed-on sort of target for them. But again, if they add to it with other chains as well, we could see real surges. But let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. Do you think it can do more than just 30 cents? Do you think it can hit $1? There's plenty of reasons it could. It's just I don't think there's enough retail interest at this moment in time. But let me know in the comments down below. And guys, we're in a bull cycle right now. We've got the halving in 10 days. If you are not happy with your portfolio, if you're not confident with your portfolio, if you've not really got the ball rolling on even your crypto investments, then go have a look at copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share with my members the coins I own. Whenever anyone joins this, they'll get full access to see my entire portfolio. When I find cryptos that I think are going to make me tons of cash, I jump onto my site. I tell my members the coin I'm going to buy, the percentage of my cash I'm going to put in, as well as the profits that I think it can have. Members can copy along exactly. They make the same profits I do, but they don't do any work at all. You will see on the website what the members have made. You'll see on the website what I said in the past and what ended up happening. It's all public record as well, so you can verify it on this channel. Now is the time to actually start getting the ball rolling on your crypto investments, because if you're waiting 2-3 months, it's going to be way too late and you're going to miss the profits. So if you've never gone on to copymycrypto.com, do that now. Have a look through the site to see why so many people are there. And that's it from me, guys. Have a good day. Bye-bye.